Afternoon, everyone. Steve Georgia here from Allendale's trading floor. It is October 11th. We had quite the day today. Surprising in the grains. Big, strong day for corn. Corn up about 40 cents. This is a day before USDA coming out with another set of numbers tomorrow. But a big day for corn. Limit up, 40 cents. We're going to see 60-cent limits tomorrow for corn. Funds had bought about 30,000 contracts of corn today. A lot of the reasoning that you're getting out there is bargain buying, positioning ahead of the USDA report. But one of the bigger things that came into the market today was talks that China was coming in and China bought a bunch of corn. You've got estimates anywhere from a half to 2.5 million tons of corn. You're getting talks that basis has improved quite a bit, which guys are saying, see, China came in and bought. Nothing's been confirmed yet. Okay, but there are talks of that. We do feel that there probably has been some kind of a purchase. Just how much, we'll have to find out. But talks right now, a half, upwards to 2.5 million metric tons. Still, like I said, a very, very strong day. And as I said earlier, very unexpected. But with the numbers right now that we're looking for off tomorrow's report, you've got a lot of guys guessing, and I can't tell you how many times I heard today is, oh, maybe someone knows something. Well, we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. But we are expecting to see some friendlier numbers for corn. Our estimate for corn is 826 as far as carryout. You've got the trade range anywhere from 646 upwards to 989. So you talk about a completely wide range. The average guess right now is just under 800 million carryout. So we're just above the average, but our numbers still would be looked at as a little bit friendly if we end up seeing something like that. But we're looking closer to 826 for corn. Mexico was in buying corn today. They bought 261,200. They typically come in and buy ahead of a report. Nothing too big. But China, mostly the talk yet for corn. As far as beans, strong day there in beans as well. A lot of times in what we've seen over the last week is we get a very strong push early in the day, and what typically happens? Well, we see the market kind of wind down and work itself back throughout the session. Today was not the case. Beans up 58 cents today. Funds were buyers of beans of 25,000 contracts. Still a very strong day there. They bought 30,000 corn, bought 25 of beans. A lot of the technicians saying, hey, the bottom's now in on beans. Things look good. We should see a pretty strong move now in beans. But we have this report tomorrow. Okay, here's some of the averages that we're looking for. We're looking for 181 million. The trade range, low end 153, upper end 255. So we're looking for a little bit friendlier, kind of right in that 183 area, right along with that trade range or the average. If we get something like that, it should be a little bit friendly as well. Some of the concerns yet for beans, dry weather down in South America, that's going to become a focus after this report. A lot of the harvesting that we've seen and heard, early reports, beans look great, and holy cow, they're awesome. But as they continued through, we've seen some lighter yields. The later planted stuff maybe not yielding as much. That's all talk that guys can hold their hat on and maybe look at to be a little bit friendly. But this report tomorrow is going to be a big deciding factor where we're heading. Technically, strong move today, strong close today in the beans. Not only beans, also corn, with big volume, huge volume for beans. So, and there's talk that China came in and bought some beans, anywhere from 6 to 8 cargoes, mostly from the U.S., so looking to support the beans in here as well. As far as the wheat, followed suit. 49 1/4 higher today for wheat. The funds were short wheat. They ended up buying about 7,000 contracts today. Saw a very strong move for wheat. We look for that to continue if we're going to see continued strength for corn and beans. But as far as wheat, we're looking for a number, carryout number 747. The trade range, low end 674. Upwards to 810. So, our number there that we're looking for, 728. So actually a little less, maybe a little more friendly for wheat. If we get our number there, we're looking for that 728. So we'll see where that goes. Outside markets, no influence at all today. We haven't said that in a while. But here we are, crude oil up 67 cents today. Very quiet. Traded both sides of unchanged most of the session. The dollar up 7 cents. After seeing a $1.30 slide yesterday and seeing the moves that we've been making in the dollar, this is a very quiet day, only 7 cents. Stock market down 12. You know, not much movement in these outside markets at all. Gold down $8, silver up 20 cents. Very quiet there as well. Livestock, fat cattle up $1.37. So after finding a little pullback early this week, did find some strength today, right along with the grains. You had feeders up about 60 cents. The hogs, though, under a little bit of pressure. We've seen cash markets slowly declining. Midday prices were down again. You had October's, which go off the board here in a couple days, but down 80 cents. December following right along, about 75 cents lower right now for hogs. We typically see more of a seasonal decline right now. We are seeing that right now in the markets. We may have a little bit more downside yet to go on those hogs. Continue watching cash, though. Cash market continues to weaken up. We continue to see our prices here continue to follow that and continue to weaken as well. So a lot of information thrown at you guys today. Feel free, give us a call. Tomorrow is going to be a very volatile day with USDA, and looking at the just tremendous volume that we traded today ahead of the report, I don't see us just sitting still tomorrow and doing nothing. So give us a call. That report comes out at 7:30 in the morning. You can reach us here, 800-262-7538, or check us out on the web, allendale-inc.com. Have a great rest of the day today, and good luck tomorrow. We'll